This past weekend, we got back from vacation in our store. Did it all fall out? Not all of it. So we got back from vacation last week and we ended the time away mode on our store. And of course, when you put your store on time away mode, sales tend to go down pretty drastically, and our sales last week were terrible while we were away. So when we got back, I started listing some more stuff. We started sending some offers, and this is everything that we sold over the weekend. I think it was almost 60 packages in total, mainly on eBay, a couple on Poshmark, and a couple direct to viewers. So I'm gonna take all this stuff to the post office today. I'm gonna head into Goodwill right here, see if we can find some more stuff to flip. And I also have to go on a little adventure today, which should be pretty good, so stick around. Also check out this little avocado guy. His name is Austin the avocado. He's a squishmallow. I actually got this out of a claw machine inside of a Denny's restaurant when I was in Florida visiting Drew, Joey, and Dalton. Paid $2 for this. It was $1 per try. It took me 2 tries, and I won them on the second try, and this thing should sell for like 20 bucks free shipping. We'll be shipping first class, so that was one of the only occurrences we were going to make a profit on a claw machine. We just came to this Goodwill like 2 days ago and didn't really find much, so hopefully they'll have a little bit better selection today. I'll get the door for you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Appreciate it.
Did you leave any sombreros for me?
My baby.
These are here. What in the world are these? So there's one right there. Adidas Crazy 8 All-Star John Wall. Size 16, listed for 90 bucks in pre-owned condition with 15 watchers. So let's go to sold. None sold. Huh. I think I'll still take a chance on these. I mean, they're in pretty good condition. No major wearing, no major issues. Only $6.50. So maybe see if we can make a profit. I think I just found 2 really cool things. First is this pair of Vans up here. They're like a satin or something. I don't know. I've never seen anything like these. Vans sell well, usually not for a ton of money, but these will be $6.50, and these look to be just a little bit of cleaning on the soles, and these should be good to go. So I'll grab those. But look at this. It's a polo Ralph Lauren, made in Philippines, size 3 XLT. It's got a big navy something on the sleeve. It does have some holes in the middle part right there. But look at the back too. It's got a big like nautical flag patch on the back. Just super cool. I don't know, man. It does have some stains at the bottom. Usually these like really detailed Ralph Lauren pieces with patches and flags and stuff can do super well. Oh, it's got a big hole right there too. I'm probably gonna pass on that, but definitely be on the lookout for Ralph Lauren stuff that has like detailed stuff. This shirt, if this shirt was in like new condition, it'd probably sell for over 100 bucks. All right, I think that'll do it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I just got these 2 pairs of shoes. You doing all right today?
Yeah. 11:38. Did you have it to even $12?
Sure. Yeah, 12 bucks. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. You too. So not too bad. I think one of the shoes was like the yellow, so color of the week or something, because she only rang those up like half price, or I don't know. It was 12 bucks for both pairs of shoes. That was pretty good. I also went to Salvation Army earlier this morning. Before I started filming, I picked up this pair of Olukai shoes. Olukai, they have the little hook from that guy from Moana. Definitely be on the lookout for these. These need a little bit of cleaning. We paid $4.99, and we should be able to get about 25 to 30 bucks plus shipping on those. I also picked up this pair of New Balance 993s. These are the blue suede version. These are a men's size 15, so really big. Should be able to get between $120 and $150 for these. They're in pretty good condition. I mean, plenty of tread left on the bottom. Only paid $5.99 for those. So definitely be on the lookout for anytime you said New Balance and Made in USA. That's usually a good sign to buy. And then I got this Soda Stream kit. It has a Soda Stream machine, 3 bottles, and one of the canisters somewhere. I think the canister may have fallen out, but the canister is full. So I'm probably going to list this locally on Facebook Marketplace. You can ship the canisters of CO2, but you have to ship them ground. But I think we could probably get about 40 bucks for the set, maybe 40 to 50 for the entire set on Facebook Marketplace. We paid 10 bucks for all of that. So far today has been pretty good for thrifting. We have so many packages today that it doesn't really make sense for me to try to bring them all in the post office in bags. So I'm just gonna get one of these carts over here and wheel it to the car, fill the cart up, and then wheel the cart inside the post office. So much. Got it. Thank you, sir. This is a privately owned and operated post office, and they only get paid for packages if they actually scan them in. So they have a huge incentive to scan your packages in, which is why I don't actually wait in line and get a receipt at this location. If you went to a regular post office, I would definitely get a receipt for all these packages, but I trust these people 100%. Also have one package going to UPS. I would say anytime you have a package like this one is 12 by 12 by 12 and it weighs about 11 pounds. I found that anything over like 3 or 4 pounds is definitely worth it to check the rates with UPS Ground. You can ship UPS Ground with eBay, or you can use a third-party shipping website like Pirate Ship. But for a box this big, I would say UPS Ground is going to be cheaper probably 100% of the time, honestly, but I'll say 99% just to be safe, shipping with UPS over Priority Mail. I used to think that UPS Ground was only cheaper for very big items, like things that were like in a huge 15 by 15 by 15 box and weighed like 20 or 30 pounds. But I've found that even with like some heavier pairs of shoes, like shoes that are 3 or 4 pounds, sometimes UPS Ground can be cheaper than Priority. So definitely check if you have a package that's big at all in any sense of the word. So I told you guys at the beginning of today's video that I had to go on a little adventure. I came out here to the disc golf park yesterday afternoon, and one of my tee shots on this hole over here went slightly awry, if that's what you want to call it, and it ended up in the creek over here, and I was losing sunlight and I didn't have like bad shoes on, so I just said I'd come back today to see if I could get in here and get it. We just got it 2 days ago. We played disc golf with Drew, Dalton, and Joey. Mud. We played disc golf with Drew, Dalton, and Joey in Florida, and it was really fun. And I've played before, but I didn't have my own discs or anything. So we went to play it against Sports, traded that pickleball set from the last video for a couple of discs, and then, of course, I immediately, day 2 of owning it, threw it into the river. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I thought it was over there. It's gotta be. I went down here yesterday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I definitely just fell. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This is gonna make for some interesting footage. I'm pretty sure it's right over there. The water looks a little murkier than it did yesterday. It was like right over there yesterday, because I remember it was at the end of this little like silver cord. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not see it anywhere. It was way back up there. It rained last night. The water's higher and murkier than it was yesterday afternoon. I don't know if it's over there under the water somewhere. Even if it is, the water is like too deep now. Like I was just going to take my shoes off and roll up my britches and jump on in there, but I think at this point it may just be a better bet to just spend another $15 on a disc golf disc. Maybe I'll come back next week when the water goes down and gets a little less murky and look for it. It's got to be over there somewhere, like right underneath that murky part. I was really hoping we were going to have some resolution to this conflict in today's video, but now I guess I'll just push it off into a future video. This course is at Seven Oaks Park in Columbia, South Carolina. It's free to play. You just have to bring your own discs and not lose them, but definitely check it out. It's something you could do with grandma, kids, you know, whoever. It's pretty fun. This is a pretty easy course in particular, and I'll definitely come out here again once I get a new disc. I just went on another adventure. I feel like I'm talking. I went to the dentist. This whole side of my mouth is numb. In Disney World last week, I was flossing, and like a whole big chunk of my back tooth just popped out of my head. And so I made an emergency Yeah, dentist appointment. I feel like I'm talking so weird right now. I can't feel any of this. So I made an emergency dentist appointment, and they fixed me right up today. I also had a cleaning. I haven't been to the dentist in a while. But how's it look? Yeah, definitely a crooked smile. Oh man, I hate the dentist. It's been a while since I've had my mouth numbed at the dentist, but I don't remember feeling this numb. Like, he did one shot in my gum, but I can't feel my nostril. I can't feel like under my eyelid. It's like my eyeball is numb, and it feels weird. Like, I guess if I wanted to get my nose pierced, now would be a good time. So I want to show you guys our little sales graph here on eBay. You can see Thursday, January 6th, we had a whopping $20.20 in sales. That's the day we got back from vacation. And then when we got back, you can see the sales picked up a good bit. $341 on Friday, over $1,000 on Saturday, and another $310 on Sunday. So today, between these eBay sales and the couple we had on Poshmark, Interactive Viewer, we had about $1,700 in sales. And again, we had, I think, almost exactly 60 items going out. So that gave us an average selling price of $28.33 per item. Now, I want to explain to you guys how we went from like this big lull while we were on vacation to having a huge spike like this, because I think this is what a lot of people want. They want to know how to increase their sales, how to get things moving, and I'm happy to share that with you guys. So when we got back home from Florida, the very first thing I did was turn off our time away mode. It had extended until like 11:59 that night, and I wanted to end it as soon as possible because in my experience, anytime you have time away mode activated on your eBay store, you see a huge dip in sales. Like, no matter what your handling time is, no matter what else you do, it's just a natural dip in sales when you have time away mode on. Do you want to come outside with me? Okay. I guess he does. The next thing we did was start listing new items on eBay. I'm a firm believer that nothing stimulates your eBay store quite like listing fresh items. Between the Thursday when we got back and Friday, I think we listed 75 things total on our eBay store, and that really got things moving. The next thing I did, which I posted about on my Instagram story this past weekend, was start sending out offers to watchers. Now, we are not people that send out offers every single day. It's kind of just whenever I'm bored, I just go to the eBay app and then see how many offers I can send, and I send those. But because we had just been on vacation for a week, we had a pretty good number of offers built up that we could send. I think it was like 240 listings that were eligible to send offers. So I took about an hour of my time and sent out offers of anywhere from 5% off all the way up to like 30% off, depending on how long the item had been listed, how much we paid for it, and several factors like that. It's not a set price. I don't like sending just 10% off everything because I don't like doing that. So we did everything one by one. Again, it took us about an hour. And after we had those fresh 75 listings, after we sent 240 offers to watchers, that's when the sales really started to roll in. And the last thing we did to increase our sales this weekend is go through our eBay store and look for items that have been listed for a while, like maybe at least 2 or 3 months, without any bites, no watchers, minimal views, but they're still good items that probably should have sold. So we'll go through and end those items on eBay. Just click end item. eBay will ask you why, and usually we just say the item is no longer available for sale. And when you do that, eBay will take it out of your active listings and put it into your unsold listings. And then from there, you can go to your unsold listings, click that listing, click sell similar, and it'll pull in your title, your description, all the details, the photos, everything that was in the original listing will pull into that one. And then from there, you can change the price if you want. Sometimes we leave the price the same. Sometimes we drop it by a few dollars, but then you just relist it. And eBay, the algorithm, thinks that is a new listing. And we probably made 5 or 6 sales this weekend just from going through older items, ending them and relisting them to freshen them up. Sometimes I think most of our sales were items where we had actually dropped the price a little bit, but just that simple action of going through and refreshing some of those older stale listings can lead to sales. Again, in this situation, probably like 5 or 6 items for us, and we probably went through and ended and relisted maybe 20, so like a 25-30% success rate, and that's not too bad. And with all this being said, I still think the most important factor of success on eBay is simply selling things that people want to buy. If you're listing good quality items with decent pictures, decent titles, but have an extremely good sell-through rate, you will be able to sell more than you could possibly imagine. If you look at somebody like Tim Osborne to Thrift, last I checked, his 90-day total on eBay was about $100,000. He has no employees, he does everything by himself. And if you look at his eBay store, his pictures aren't that great. Like, a lot of his pictures he just takes on his desk in his office. They're not really well lit. They don't have a clean white background. He's not hitting any of the typical rules that come along with success on eBay. The only thing he does that he does very, very well is find items that sell like crazy. He just goes to these thrift stores and finds stuff that's like, oh, I bought this thing for $1 and there's 4 listed and 600 sold in the last 90 days and he sells it for $100. I've never seen somebody have the success when it comes to sourcing as much as he does. And when you can find good items like that, find items that have those killer sell-through rates that you can take basic pictures of and basic titles and minimal descriptions, you don't have to worry about all this other stuff because your items are going to sell before you have time to worry about how to increase your sales. You know, Tim's not going through and delisting items and selling similar. He's not going through and sending offers and everything constantly. He may do it occasionally, but for the most part, the things he's picking up sell before he has time to worry about it. And that is why I think that's the most important factor when it comes to eBay success. So there's my video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button for us down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below as well. Also, check out Tim's channel. I have it linked in the description down below. He's just, again, one of the best resellers I've ever seen on the internet, especially to do the volume and amount of sales he does by himself with no other help is just absolutely incredible. So you guys will definitely enjoy his channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. You're the best, and we'll catch you on the next one.